Namaskar doston, welcome to SkipStone. In today's video we are going to discuss about Uniform Civil Code. India is a land of diversity, intermingling of different religions, creeds, provinces and languages. In spite of 75 years of independence, the diversity of the country is not bound with a unifying force. There is a lack of emotional and national integration. Article 370 relating to Kashmir is an anomaly. It accords a special status to the state of Jammu and Kashmir. People living in a nation are supposed to have one law based on the concept of one nation. India is not a tribal polity. To unify country into one healthy nation, we have a constitution that gives equal rights to all Indians. Then why should Uniform Civil Law not be brought into effect? Uniform Civil Code is indispensable for emotional and national integration. The fundamentalists have ever gone to the extent of saying that Article 44 should be deleted. Article 44 enjoins upon the government to try to bring into form Uniform Civil Code. If law is to serve its purpose in real sense, it must be progressive. In 1955, Hindu personal law was reformed. It is largely based on Manusmriti and other Brahminical law books. Before information, there were many discriminatory and oppressive elements in it, like bigamy for men, sati system, child marriage, discrimination against women and Dalits were done away with. Varna system was abolished. Then why can the Muslim personal law not be reformed? The Muslim women in India are struggling for liberation, while in the most of Islamic countries, they are emancipated. Jordan has abolished the triple talaq. Pakistan did the same in 1961 by enacting Muslim family law. There are scores of other examples. Two objections were raised in the Constituent Assembly regarding the framing of Union Civil Code. Firstly, it was alleged that enactment of Article 44 of the Constitution will amount to violation of fundamental right of freedom for religion. However, freedom for religion under Article 25 of the Constitution, and secondly, it will amount to an attack on minority who were not ready for change in their personal laws. But both these objections stand no ground. How does a common civil code hurt one's religion? How about Hindu code bill? The second objection can be best be answered in the other words of Mr. K.M. Munshi that he spoke in the Constituent Assembly. There is no such recognition in personal law of Muslim in the advanced Muslim countries which is beyond change or amendment. If law is really to serve its purpose, it must be progressive. The lack of clarity has affected Muslim women most adversely. Unfortunately, the All India Muslim Law Board has challenged the judicial verdicts by terming them the miscarriage of justice and propaganda against Islam. Let us be clear about our national objectives instead of parochial interests. No man is above the law of the land. I repeat, no man is above the law of the land. All must realize that one law will definitely help the cause of national integration. Humane, progressive and rational society. India has done well to have achieved uniformity in most of the branches of law in order to bring about equality in all sections of Hindus. Untouchability Act 1955, if I am not wrong, was passed. Through this act, the age-old evil of untouchability was done away with. We have almost succeeded. In Sahabano case 1985, Supreme Court had held that a divorced woman, Muslim woman, was entitled to maintenance from her husband under section 125 of the Constitution. Criminal Procedure Code. But Protection of Right on Divorce Act 1986 was enacted in order to appease the Muslim fundamentalists. It is quite clear that political parties are not prepared to annoy the minorities for fear of hurting Muslim factor in their vote bank. Some prominent Sikhs are also in favor of enacting as separate personal law. Of late, voice is raised by prominent Sikhs to delink their personal law in India from that of the Hindus for their community. As the conditions stand today in India, the question of common civil code appears to be dead for all practical purposes. Thanks for watching.